take responsibility for your life. Sometimes when we say these things, people wonder, what does it really mean to take? What does it really mean, I beg your pardon, to take responsibility for your life?
This is Financial Intelligence Moment.
This is Financial Intelligence Moment. The difference between the rich and the poor is knowledge. Financial Intelligence Moment is designed to expose some of the financial mistakes that has kept the poor poorer. The poor desires financial security, while the rich takes risk with financial intelligence to achieve financial freedom. The poor in most cases has just one means of income, while the rich has multiple streams of income. The question is, do you spend more than you earn?
This is Financial Intelligence Moment.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to this summary. I'm super excited to have you here. I'm super excited to be the one hosting this summary. Okay, we have a group called our Business Hangout. It's a mastermind group where we support one another, we help one another to move from point A to point B. We help people grow financially and in every area of their life. We are currently reading a book titled The Success Principles by Jack Canfield. And we have reviewed principles 1 to 4. We don't want to just read and finish the book. We want to read and apply the principles. And I recommend this book to everyone. Get on your get to the bookshop nearest to you, or you can buy it online from the online stores. You can pick up a copy and read. It's an amazing book. And if you're finding it difficult to um read, probably you have the desire to read but you don't know how to get started, or you read but you don't know how to apply what you have learned, I will encourage you to join our group, our mastermind group, because there is a lot there is a lot to achieve when we work together. Are you getting what I'm sharing with you? All right, so I'm going to kick off with summarizing the 4 principles we have looked into so far, and I encourage you to share the link you have. Please share the link and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also remember to give the video a thumbs up so that other people will have a look at it, and the algorithm will show it to other people. And also remember to activate the notification button so that anytime I drop content, you'll be one of the first to get to know. And if you're watching a replay, please remember to like, remember to share, and also remember to subscribe. And also, I appreciate my returning subscribers. I thank you for being there and giving me the listening ear. All right, that being said, let us get into the business of the day. So today we'll be looking deep into the business of the day, and we'll be looking at the first principle, which says we should take responsibility for our life. Take responsibility for your life. Sometimes when we say these things, people wonder, what does it really mean to take? What does it really mean, I beg your pardon, to take responsibility for your life? What does it really mean to take ownership of your life? Of course, I have always been taking ownership, but I haven't seen anything different from what I have always done. Well, the theme of this book is personal responsibility. You know, Jack Canfield emphasizes that uh, we are the directors of our own lives. We are the captain of our ship. We should take ownership of the circumstances instead of blaming external factors, instead of blaming the government, blaming your mother, blaming your father, your spouse, blaming the children, blaming your parents, blaming your environment, your peer group, blaming your mentor, your coach, your pastor, your imam. I mean, blaming every other person except you. Um, I followed several years back in the mid 2000. I started listening to motivational speakers. I started listening to inspirational speakers like Jim Rohn. And one of the things I learned from Jim Rohn, he said he used to blame everything. So when he had encounter with his mentor, Mr. Schaff, who said to him, "Can I see your list?" And on the list, he blamed everybody why he was not wealthy, why he was not rich. And Mr. Schaff said to him that, "Oh, I can see a whole lot of things on your list, but I can't find your name on it." So he taught him how to stop blaming people, how to take ownership, how to take responsibility. So this means that we should stop making excuses. Excuses are tools of incompetence. They are tools of the incompetence. It is a monument of nothingness, and it's only used by fools. And we are not fools. We should stop making excuses. We should take responsibility instead of focusing on how we respond, instead of uh, um, making excuses for our failures. We should focus on how we respond to them. By changing our responses, we change a whole lot of things in our life. By taking ownership, we change a lot of things in our life. Despite the event, no matter what you are going through, what matters most is the response. So, by changing our responses to events, to occurrences in our life, we can start making a better choices. We can start getting a better outcome. We can start seeing improvement in our life. We can start seeing some level of change, some level of transformation in our finances. I mean, what are you desirous to get? What are you looking out for? What do you want to be in the next few months, in the next few weeks, in the next few days? What do you want to achieve? 2024 is here. It's a new year. And the things you do in this new year will determine what you will get at the end of the year. The way you set your January will determine how your December is going to look like. And I'm asking you today, what are you doing? What events are you intentionally creating in your life? You must be intentional. Are you ready to ditch that unfulfilling daily routine and start living your dream life, and start doing things differently? It's time to get started. Okay, it's time to get started. You need to say no to those things that are stopping you. You need to say no to those things that are hindering your mindset, that are clogging your mindset. Are they your friends? Are you entangled in a network that you don't know how to get out of it? It's about time you take that quality decision. Your response to the things that are happening around you will determine the event, will determine the outcome. It's far too easy to complain. It's far too easy to complain, oh, that I'm out of shape. Ask yourself, what are you doing, or what are you not doing that make your body this way it is? Ask yourself. Don't blame the sugary things, the calories, the carbs you're eating daily. Ask yourself, what am I doing that brought me to where I am today? So if your goal, for example, if your goal is to lose weight, um, you need to be aware of your daily calorie intake, and your level of activity. Do you exercise? The minimum steps you should take every day is 10,000 steps. In other words, you should do minimum of a 40 minutes walk. Walk, not WORK, but WALK. Walk around. If you, instead of driving to that place, if it's a short distance, walk it. And somebody said, "Oh, my environment is so toxic. There are a lot of bad things happening around me, and I can be kidnapped, going on a walk and all that. Within your within your compound, you can do multiple walks. I mean, you move from this pole to from beginning of the house to the end of the house. You do it repeatedly. You move from this side to this side. Do it repeatedly. You're not just doing a brisk walk. You are intentional. It's about your daily routine. What you do daily becomes what you become daily. Did I say that correctly? What you do daily automatically becomes who you are. So you need to be intentional. You need to ditch the excuses. You need to be decisive with your response. You need to uh, remind yourself, I'm on a journey, and I can't afford to keep blaming people for my outcome. I need something different in my life. I'm tired of eating from hand to mouth. I'm tired of the way I look. I'm tired of the way things are happening around me. I'm tired of the way I'm being treated. I tell people, don't stay in a place where you are tolerated. Go where you are celebrated. And someone said to me, what if I'm in a marriage, and my spouse does not value me? My spouse, I'm just being tolerated in that marriage, in that relationship. Sit down with the person. As long as there is no abuse, physical abuse in it, sometimes the mental abuse is even worse. Sit down with the person, talk it over. If you can't uh, get it sorted out, seek for a counsel. Seek for counseling. Talk to a third party, and don't just talk to your peers. Seek for a professional counsel. Seek for a professional counsel, someone who is experienced, that will give you the right counsel. But don't just stay in a place where you are endured. Go where you are celebrated. Are you getting value from what I'm sharing with you today? Are you understanding what I'm saying to you? It's very important that we understand these things. So stop making excuses for your failures, and instead focus on how you respond to them. Focus on the outcome. In principle two, it says you need to be clear why you are here. Why are you here? Why did God bring you into this world? What's your purpose of existence? Some people don't know their why. So the author is ask us to learn how to get in touch with ourselves, and you achieve it when you get silent. Sometimes just sit in a quiet place, listen to your inner mind. When there is so much noise around you, sometimes you won't even know when you are right when you are on the right track. You won't know. So you need to sit down and listen to yourself, listen to your inner man, and ask yourself questions. What am I doing here? Why am I here? What's my purpose? Don't make assumptions. You need to be clear. It has to be what? Crystal clear. Don't make assumptions. Assumptions makes you how's that put? Assumption makes you a mediocre. That's correct. Don't make assumptions. You need to be very clear. Your decisions must be very clear. Now, when you know your life purpose, you can now tailor your actions to support your purpose. So you are not working on assumption. But if you don't feel any sense of purpose, it's easy to just walk aimlessly. It is said that if you don't aim at anything, you won't miss it. A sheep that does not have a compass can never get to a destination, can never get to a harbor. If you don't know where you are going, every road will look like it. You need a direction. You need to be crystal clear where you are going. What do I want to achieve? What do I want to be? Who do I want to be in the next 90 days? I tell people, when you write your goal in a year, break it into sprints, short sprints, break it into quarters. 90 days. So the first 90 days is January to March. And tell yourself within these 90 days, this is what I'm going to focus on. This is what I want to achieve. Forget about every other goals. Focus on these 90 days. Develop your, if is it developing yourself, is it building your skills, whatever it is, pay for trainings. Stop, stop um um going for free things. Yes, there are times when you maximize the free things, like use maximizing the University of YouTube. Okay, but beyond that, you need to sit under a tutelage. You need to sit under a mentorship, someone who have broken certain codes and they want to share these codes with you. Develop yourself. Break down your vision into smaller, specific, and measurable goals that you can achieve within this 90 days. So the 90 days, you can then break it down into um, 30 days, then another 30 days, and another 30 days. Okay. When your why is big enough, the how to achieving it will show. The how to achieving your goals will show. So you need to know why you are here. Success is personal and can mean different things to different people. It was Olumide Emmanuel that said, "Success is not sexually transmitted. Success is not emotionally transmitted. It requires deliberate action. You need to be deliberate. You need to be specific with your action. You need to define your why. Defining your purpose helps you create a clear vision, and it helps you stay in focus. It helps you stay motivated. Every time you remember what you want to achieve, it generates this adrenaline on the inside of you that keeps you running, that keeps you moving. What's your focus? It will also help you to measure your progress. This is where I was. This is where I am. This is where I want to be. You'll be able to measure your focus. You'll be able to measure what you want to achieve. Have you invited someone to join us? Have you shared the link? You have you done that? Please do. Please share the link. Share and invite others to join us. So you need to decide what you want. That is principle number 3. Decide what you want. So I'm asking you right now, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want to achieve out of life? What do you want to achieve? What's your earnest desire? There are some persons who don't know what they want. Yeah, there are some persons who don't know what they want. So excuse me. Um, in order for you to get in the right direction, your desired destination must be very clear, must be crystal clear. A man who does not know where he is currently and where he wants to go to is not qualified for help. If you call me up now, let's take for example, you call me up, hello Charles, where are you? And I said to you, I'm at junction 50. I'm at that junction, the junction close to my house. And you said, okay, I'm heading towards you. 30 minutes later, you call me, Charles, I'm at the junction. Where I can't find you. Or let me put it this way: you call me up and you say, Charles, where are you? And I said to you that I'm at the junction where there is a two-story building. And you say, okay, I'll be with you in a moment. 30 minutes later, you call me up, Charles, I'm at the junction and I can't find any two-story building here. Where exactly are you? What do you think will be the next question I'll ask you? Where are you coming from? Because it's possible that you are in Nigeria but I'm in Jamaica. And I said to you, I'm at the junction where there's a two-story building. Where exactly? Because I can't find the two-story building. I said, I'm at Kingston, Jamaica. And say, oh, I'm in Lagos, Nigeria. So you see, before you are qualified for help, you need to know where you are at the moment. You need to identify where you are. Then you'll be able to say to yourself, this is what I want. This is where I want to be. This is my current financial status. And this is where I want to be at the end of XYZ time. It has to be crystal clear. You need to be clear about what you want. You need to be clear about your um, desired future. You need to, you can't just walk aimlessly. You won't achieve, anything out of life. You won't achieve much. You can't walk aimlessly. You need to be clear about what you want. Have a clear goal and make affirmations. Affirmations are very important. Affirmations are words you speak to yourself. You know, if you can have your affirmations on paper, you can have it written down on a board. So you need to push yourself beyond your comfort zone towards your vision. You need to do everything within the confines of good values and good ethics to achieving that desired destination, that thing you want to achieve in the next 90 days. You need to be very clear about it. It's not something you wish. You can't wish it. You can't just assume it's going to happen. No, it will happen. Someone wrote a song and said, "Que sera sera, whatever will be will be." It is not what will be will be. It is what you said will be will be. It is what you said will be will be. So, what do you want to accomplish in this world? What do you want to accomplish in life? What are all the experiences you want to face? You must understand that what we possess and what we acquire are as a result of the decisions which we take. The things you have at the moment is an outcome of the decisions which you took in the past. So it's important you get to understand what you want. It's important you use affirmations, daily affirmations. You speak to yourself. Remind yourself you are wealthy. I'm intelligent. I'm focused. I'm the best of the best of my kind. I'm wealthy. Speak positive words. An affirmation is a complete sentence that states your goal as if it has already been achieved. And another thing about affirmation is that you need to attach emotions to it instead of saying or writing down, I have a car, I have a red car. Paint a picture of that red car, put it down on a paper. I have a red car with alloyed wheels. As a matter of fact, not just a red car, I have a red Ferrari, or I have a red Lamborghini, I have a red Porsche with 17 alloyed wheels that is fully electric, self-driven. Design the car the way you want it. Put it on a paper. Attach your emotions to it. It helps you to get to where you want to be. There is a connection between your desired destination, or there's a connection between your desired destination and the actions which you are taking right now. And it starts with having a goal, and you put affirmations to those goals. Okay. Then principle number 4, You need to believe it is possible. You need to believe it is possible. Believe I can make it. Yes, I can make it. Take the am impossible, the I am, take it away and leave only possible. It's possible. Our mind is such an awesome, powerful tool. Our mind is very powerful. Our mind is so amazing. Jack Canfield said that you have control over three things in your life: the thoughts you think, the images you visualize, and the actions you take, which is your behavior. The thoughts you think, what are the things that comes to you? What are the things you think about? If you see yourself thinking the negative all the time, thinking things that are not in sync with your desired destination or with your desired outcome, then start consciously change the things you think about. And how will you change the things you think? Change the things you consume. So there's possibility that you are consuming a lot of junk. When I say consuming, I'm referring to the things you consume from the social media, from the things you listen to, from the things you watch. So he says the images you visualize. When you consume these tabloids, when you consume this negativity, it starts painting negative image in you. And this negative image will automatically give birth to the actions which you produce. It will give birth to the things which you see in your life. And I'm asking you today, what actions have you been taking? It boils down to the thoughts which you think. It boils down to the things which you put in your head. Statistics have shown that what happens in our lives tend to follow what we think daily, or what we think that will happen to us. And what you have conditioned your mind that it will happen. Statistics have proven that it happens. As a man thinks in his heart, so he becomes. So you need to change your thought pattern. You need to change the things you think. Our mind is like our mind is a factory where the fabrics of our life is manufactured. Our mind is such an awesome and powerful instrument that if you channel it rightly, you will get the right result. So that is these are the things we have looked at this the first 1 week that we have looked at this four principles. Okay, and as we journey or we continue on this journey, I encourage you, if you haven't been part of this book review, slide into my DM, and I will share the link with you, or whoever shared this link, the link of this video with you. Find out from the person how can you be part of the group. I will also try and leave it in the description of this video, the link to the WhatsApp group. I will try and leave it in the description of this video so that you can join us and also be part of this amazing group. Okay, for those who don't know me, my name is Charles Eze. They call me the FBI coach. FBI stands for Financial and Business Intelligence. What I do is to delete what you know about money and restore a new money thinking system in you. I help people make money doing what they love. I teach people how to monetize their skill. I teach people how to monetize their talent, their expertise, and provincial you have no direction, you don't know where to go. One of the things I do is to help people achieve meaningful direction in life, and I also help people increase their bank account and also increase their influence. That's a summary of what I do. I want to thank you for joining me on this short review. I want to thank you for being part of what we are looking at here. So please connect with me on my Instagram, on X, on Facebook, and on YouTube. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, and also remember to activate the notification button, I beg your pardon, so that when we drop contents, you'll be the first to know. Thank you very much. I remain Charles Eze, the FBI coach, and have a wonderful day. Bye.
This is Financial Intelligence Moment.
Until next week, manage your expenses, increase your income, and keep working towards financial freedom.